or of Apple devices, which probably easy to say. How to say devices? Apple devices. He knows apple juice.
Apple juice.
Devices.
Devices. Apfel. Dinge. Device.
Das ist ein Apfeldinge.
Ein Apfelding.
Apfelding.
Also, you want to say that this is an Apple iPad or what?
iPad. Yeah.
You would say iPad.
Yes.
Apple.
So
And
that's,
you
I guess,
say Apple too, because of course.
Or iPhone. Probably it's the same,
as a different,
right?
Yeah.
You don't use other. Well, we same in Russia. We say iPhone, iPad, iPod. All right, love song in German, old classical song.
So it's a really old, Middle Ages old love song, and it's a young lady singing it to her lover. And think about back then, people didn't have their own rooms, but she's singing to the lover, saying, "Hey, come tonight, and because I have my own room, and be careful with the doorknob, because then my father and my mother will think it's the wind, and then in the morning, then you have to go and be careful with the doorknob again, because then father and mother will think it's the wind." Da du min liebsten bist, da du wohl bist, komm wieder nach, sag wo du bist. Komm wieder nach, sag wo du bist. Komm du Middernacht, komm du klokken 1. For det sløp, ich slap alene. For det sløp, ich slap alene. Fadende kammer, sadende kling. Fader min, død føder vind. Fader min, død føder vind. Gyldende morgenslot, Greta og han. Lister min, dan må du Jan. Lister min, dan må du Jan. Fadende kammer, du sadende kling. Fader min, død føder vind. Fader min, død føder vind. Da du min lister bist, da du wohl willst. Komm wieder nach, sag wo du bist. Komm wieder nach, sag wo du bist.
Oh, that's very good. Something different.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I guess in mid-centuries, in any countries or any ages, love was prevailing everything.
Yes. And the wind was a great help to these people.
I would like to know, as our English part of the program coming to the end, then we will have part where you're going to be learning Russian with me.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Can we learn the wind of change?
Yes, we have some help, and we're gonna do that, and we teach you all of the Russian words you want to know.
Okay.
And that's from about 7 to 7:15, and then we'll go completely to Russian-speaking programming. And meanwhile, I would like to know what you can wish to our listeners and viewers.
What do you mean? What I can wish? So recommend or
recommend wishes? What would be?
So I think number one thing about one of the biggest differences you can make, I think, is if we are able to change the educational system and get away from this crazy focus on testing. And so if you can help with that, that would be amazing. So where I try to bring up forward is aliveschools.org. So that is one thing that I think would be really making a huge difference. So the biggest recommendation is, hey, find what makes you come alive, because what the world needs is more people being alive, and do that.
Great. I also would like to say thank you for Larry McDonough, who invited me to the Developers Relations Conference.
Yeah, thank you.
Then, of course, Mark, thank you for coming all the way here also to Events Data Corporation, who organized the conference for developers. And Janelle Garvin, I had a chance to meet her. I hope that she can make it to our show at some day and talk more, and because she gives a very good information and survey data showing that developers changing patterns in technology adoption and future intentions are topics such cloud, mobile development platforms and other technologies, as well as developer psychographics and program adoption. Okay, that's also important because
that is the list of very long words. Sounds very fancy.
Well, that's a long sentence I just read, okay? But it's a lot of words, and when you start coming to those conferences and seminars and future salons meetings and so forth,
futuresalon.org.
Yes, you would be like, yeah, I know what is it developers, I know what is it Fortran, Pascal, and so many other things, and open source, no problem, I'm gonna build you a few programs yourself. So because I'm a scientist, I only did so much of developing in my life. But we developed the community, and I'm thankful to Mark, who actually helping our community to become a better place.
Yes, thank you.
And seeing that what's need to be changed and try to be visionary and do everything possible to do it now, not later.
And the beauty is that you all can do that. Now, with all this technology, you can change the world. So do that.
And that's Olga Show from You to You every Saturday night. olgashow.org, that's where you can find us. And you will see our YouTube video there with our interview today. So for those who missed it or wants to hear again, if you have any questions, contact me, olgashow.org. And also I can provide you with information about Mark.
Listening to U92.